Gas. I'm your host, No Game Records. If you're new to the page, I request that you hit the like button, subscribe button, hit the notification bell, let you know when I go live. We're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna talk about the rap game. We're gonna talk about the music game, period. Now, the music game is full of antics, drama, surprises, scandalous shit, right? And there's always some people that want to be known as people who was in the industry, like, right? And that shit don't be all good spirits and good fun, right? Got a lot of grimy niggas in the record industry. And that shit goes back to the 80s. Feel me? I was watching this shit on YouTube the other night. And it was a quick snippet, maybe a quick short reel. And it had Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley is one of the elite producers, formerly of the group Guy. Heavy producer in the game. Shout out to Teddy Riley. Now, Teddy Riley was on this interview and he was talking about how people got on, worked with him, did some shady business, and never got paid for it. Now, you probably done seen shows on YouTube where people saying that they did work with Keith Sweat or they know Keith Sweat on a personal level. And they talk about how they was born in the music industry. Teddy Riley came out, said he's coming out with a book. Double tap the screen, y'all. Drop a comment, let me know what state you're from. Teddy Riley's about to release a book that's talking about his experiences in the music industry with music execs, managers, and all that. Now, you know you got music execs and people who was in the industry write books, they tell their side of the story and all that. I was around some people whose people had ties to a music industry legend. His name happened to be Keith Sweat. Jackson, what's up? His name happened to be Keith Sweat. Keith Sweat's a legendary musician, artist. He produced some shit. He's a boss or whatever. But he was running with a team of people that was handling all his business managers. You know, he was running with people like that. Teddy Riley was on this interview talking about how he produced a lot of Keith Sweat records. Salute, salute. He produced a lot of Keith Sweat records, most of them hits. I Wanna, Twisted, and a couple of more songs, right? Now, Keith Sweat doesn't handle the payment process of getting with these producers. What Keith Sweat has is a manager and other people that's connected to him that handles the paperwork. Now, Keith Sweat's manager, people was glorifying him as being a thug, doing this, doing that, was in the streets. But the shady business was happening. People benefited off of Teddy Riley's hard work, time, Everything. Stood up in studios late at night, produced shit at his house late at night, lost sleep. And he was never compensated. Now, if he wasn't compensated, and he also claimed allegedly he didn't get none of the profits from those particular songs, which we know is a lie, that means the people handling Keith Sweat's paperwork thugged out Teddy Riley, basically robbed him. And Teddy Riley said he's about to drop a book, and the reason why he didn't speak on it, because people was writing books and telling their story about being in the music industry. Teddy Riley said he's dropping his book and somebody got to pay. His name was on the song credits and he didn't receive no residuals, no compensation. So before Keith Sweat could get reprimand or residuals off of his hit records, that means his manager had to have something to do with the paperwork. I'm not saying Teddy Riley's saying. Teddy Riley said. So at the end of the day, the people around Keith Sweat did some shady business and took millions of dollars from Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley said somebody's gonna pay. Now, one of his managers, if I'm not mistaken, is no longer alive. May he rest in peace. So he can't be held accountable for it, but the things that he purchased with those profits can be seized if Teddy Riley was to really be a dickhead and go to court with the proper papers, proving that he was the producer of all them records. Keith Sweat will have to pay. The managing staff will have to pay. And Warner Brothers will have to pay. So you see people on here talking about situations that they witnessed and they was around the legendary Keith Sweat. I Wanna was produced in someone's house in their basement. Those hit records, some of those hit records were produced in Westchester County at the manager's home. I was told this firsthand by a very reliable source, credible source too. So if that was happening, and this person is saying that their peoples was managing Keith Sweat and they produced all the records in their crib, that means that they had access to the motherfucking money that was being made off the record, and they basically stole the money and thugged Teddy Riley out of all his residuals. That's kind of fucked up. In the music industry, you got type of people like that, but you got other people that live off of that, that benefited off of that, talking with arrogance, cockiness, but won't tell the other side of the story. I can't wait for Teddy Riley to drop that book, because I'm going to buy it, and I'm going to read it. And we're going to have dialogue and drop content on it. We're going to talk about it, because you have to talk about it. Teddy Riley, he's not playing. A lot of you upcoming independent artists, y'all don't need managers. And if you do get a manager, get somebody you can trust. These niggas are shady out here. They're shady out here, B. Everybody's out to take. Now, how do you think Keith Sweat feels? Because Keith Sweat gotta go through all of this. His name is about to be put in the air. He trusted people to handle his paperwork, and these niggas is out here stealing. Niggas is living in nice homes. multi-million-dollar mansions. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. But what's done in the dark come to light. And all that dirty playing that is being done in the music industry is about to be exposed. Stay tuned. Because I'm going to put something up on my shorts, reels, that's going to speak about it. It's going to speak about it. Matter of fact, it's already on my shorts, reels. Be careful who you have around you. Motherfuckers don't mean well. They try to get next to you to steal from you. And then act like they ain't do nothing. Niggas is really benefiting. Niggas was born with silver spoons, but the silver spoon was stolen. Niggas be so arrogant. Niggas done stole credits and money from the man. It's a foul move. You can't trust people in that industry. That shit's been happening since the 80s. They've been doing that shit to these people since the 80s. Serious out there. Niggas is crazy. Oh. Open the door. The fuck is you talking about who? Go in the bed, go. I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to show y'all the shit from Teddy Riley right now. I'm about to show y'all what Teddy Riley was talking about. I'm gonna show y'all what Teddy Riley was talking about. A lot of good shit going on in this industry. And niggas be glorifying, oh, my peoples was thugging. They will punch a nigga in the face, yada, yada, yada. Probably so. But niggas ain't gonna tell you niggas done stole, bro. Niggas ain't gonna tell you that niggas done stole from the man. That's kind of wicked. You out here stealing from the man. I'm about to show y'all right now. I'm about to show y'all exactly what Teddy Riley was talking about. And stealing out here. That's the foul shit. But niggas talk like it was really something to be glorifying. Like y'all talking about. Nah, bro. Check this out, man. Check this out.
I've waited so long to tell my truth because I let everybody tell their stories, and most of them are not the truth. Like Keith Sweat myself. Do you know I never got paid for the album?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My name? I've waited so long to tell my truth because I let everybody tell their... I've waited so long to tell my truth because I let everybody tell their stories, and most of them are not the truth. Like Keith Sweat myself. Do you know I never got paid for the album?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My name is on there, right?
Yeah.
So somebody gonna pay.
So still to this day, you never got paid.
Never made a royalty. All I got
So
was
what happened? Like, did you holler at him like, yo, where my check?
I did, and he told me he never got paid neither, which I find it hard to believe.
Yeah, come on. I know Keith got a check from that. But you produced a lot of
He's
those
sitting
records.
lovely. I am too, but he's sitting lovely. But I'm not sitting lovely for my Keith Sweat album.
Wow. What are some of the songs you produced for Keith Sweat? This thing.
He did a book. He never told the truth about me, how we worked in the studio and what I came up with. You know, it's so crazy. The first 100, maybe 200,000 records of his album, my name wasn't on the album.
Oh, wow. So why not?
I guess him and his partner, they forgot about me.
What did you do?
I've waited so long to tell my truth.
The most wickedest shit you gonna hear. He told the truth. He told it. Those records was produced in somebody's basement. How I know? I was told by somebody that was around, that remembers. Niggas is out here stealing, bro. I can't believe nothing a nigga say no more. I can't believe nothing nobody say no more from that side, bro. Niggas done stole from stole from Teddy Riley. Niggas is living in $1 million cribs. Niggas is motherfucking enjoying the high life. And it was on somebody else's fucking shoulders. That's the crazy shit that bothers me. But the arrogance in people. That's why you gotta keep your circle a dot, man. Keep your grass cut. Watch for the snakes, man. Be observant of your surroundings. Most importantly, stack chicken. Don't be a fucking goofy and be out here finessing and robbing people and stealing and doing low-key shit. Don't get out here and do no work with no artist that's out here talking about, yeah, we gonna get this money. Make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's and have your lawyers involved. That was highway robbery. And I'm done talking about it. You feel me?